Think the world's already been explored? Think again. Far from the highways and hashtags lie villages untouched by time, carved into cliffs, floating on lakes, hidden in mountains. These are real-life storybooks, where legends linger and silence still speaks. Let's journey to the world's most forgotten corners. 15. Giethoorn, Netherlands, the village with no roads. No cars, no traffic, no noise. Just canals, wooden bridges, and whisper-quiet boats. In Giethoorn, the streets are made of water. Locals glide through glassy canals on electric boats, past thatched roof cottages, swaying reeds, and willow-draped gardens. There are no engines here, just the gentle ripple of oars and birdsong echoing off ancient brick. It feels less like a real place and more like a painter's dream come to life. In winter, the canals freeze and turn into natural ice skating paths, transforming the village into a snowy wonderland wrapped in silence. Tiny lanterns reflect off the ice, and smoke curls from chimneys like lines in a storybook. It's peaceful, surreal, and wonderfully unplugged. 14. Monsanto, Portugal, the village between boulders. Imagine a village built into the earth itself. Monsanto clings to a rugged hillside, with enormous granite boulders wedged between homes, forming walls, ceilings, even entire rooms. It's like nature paused mid-creation, and villagers quietly made a home among the stones. Some doorways are cut directly into the rock, others lean beside massive slabs like sentinels. At sunset, golden light spills across granite and terracotta, casting long, ancient shadows. Every corner whispers a tale, from medieval knights to Roman ruins. Here, humans didn't conquer nature, they became part of it. Every rock has a story, and every step echoes with centuries of history. 13. Ait Ben Haddou, Morocco, the sandcastle village. Rising from the edge of the Sahara like a fortress from a forgotten time, Ait Ben Haddou is a maze of clay and stone. Its sun-baked towers and crumbling walls have witnessed traders, warriors, and filmmakers pass through. Caravan routes once converged here. Gladiator, The Mummy, and Game of Thrones filmed here. But beyond the spotlight is a living village. Berber families still share mint tea on rooftops, their stories passed down like sacred scrolls. When the sun sets behind the dunes, the walls glow like fire. It's a sandcastle sculpted by time, wind, and memory. 12. Shirakawa-go, Japan, the snowbound storybook. When winter blankets the Japanese Alps, Shirakawa-go becomes a living snow globe. The steep-roofed farmhouses, built in the Gasho-zukuri style, are designed to shrug off massive snowfalls like hands folded in prayer. These homes aren't just picturesque, they're warm, wooden sanctuaries passed down for generations. Families still farm, weave, and cook over traditional hearths. Outside, the silence is so deep you can hear snowflakes land. Pine trees bow beneath white weight. Villagers move slowly, bundled in layers, their footprints vanishing in powder. And at night, soft lanterns flicker behind frosted windows, casting golden glows on the snow, turning the whole village into a scene from a Japanese folktale. Its beauty, stillness, and culture, frozen in time. 11th Reign, Norway, the Arctic postcard. Far above the Arctic Circle, where jagged fjords slice through icy seas, lies Reign, a splash of red cabins against a canvas of white and blue. This fishing village sits nestled between towering mountains and glimmering waters. Fishermen still cast lines as generations did before them. The pace here is slower, the days longer, or, in summer, endless. Come in winter, and the sky becomes a theater of stars. If you're lucky, the northern lights will ripple overhead like silk in a cosmic wind. It's a place where nature humbles you, and beauty never blinks. 10. Gassadalur, Faroe Islands, the village beyond the tunnel. At the very edge of the Atlantic, where green cliffs drop into swirling ocean, sits Gassadalur. Once accessible only by a treacherous mountain hike, this village stayed hidden for centuries. A tunnel opened in 2004, but Gassadalur hasn't changed. Sheep still outnumber people. A single cafe serves the curious few who make the journey. And just beyond the homes, Mulafosur waterfall plunges into the sea like a secret revealed. Clouds drift low, winds whisper Norse tales. It's not just remote, it's reverent, a place that reminds you solitude is sacred. 9. Hallstatt, Austria, the lakeside dream. If fairy tales had a zip code, it'd be Hallstatt. Pastel houses line narrow lanes perched between limestone cliffs and the mirrored waters of Hallstätter Sea. The lake is so still, it doubles everything: sky, swans, steeples, in perfect symmetry. There's a quiet here that feels holy. Salt miners lived here thousands of years ago. Now, hidden staircases and ivy-covered doors lead to stories waiting to be rediscovered. Step off the main path, and you'll find flower boxes dripping with blooms, and balconies wrapped in vines older than memory. Hallstatt isn't just beautiful, it's eternal. 8. Chefchaouen, Morocco, the Blue Pearl. Welcome to a village dipped in sky. Every wall, stairway, and courtyard in Chefchaouen is painted blue, soft and bold, sky and sea. It's more than a color scheme. It's a tradition rooted in spirituality, protection, and peace. Some say it keeps mosquitoes away. Others say it keeps the soul calm. The town clings to the Rif Mountains, wrapped in silence and mountain mist. Wander slowly, and you'll hear music drifting from open windows, smell fresh bread baking, and see cats sunbathing on staircases like royalty. It's not just a destination. It's a feeling, a deep breath, a slow heart, a gentle peace. 7. Colmar, France, the real-life beauty and the beast village. Tucked in the Alsace region, Colmar is where French charm meets German fairy tale. Half-timbered homes lean into narrow canals. Wisteria climbs up old stone. Window boxes burst with flowers in spring and snow in winter. There's music, wine, cobblestone paths, and bakeries that smell like childhood. In Colmar, every corner feels like it was hand-painted for joy. 6th Ortahisar, Turkey, the village in the rocks. In the heart of Cappadocia's otherworldly landscape lies Ortahisar, where the past is carved into stone. Homes, churches, and even storage rooms are built into cliff faces. Towering above the village is a giant stone fortress, honeycombed with tunnels and rooms dating back millennia. It's easy to miss Ortahisar while chasing balloons in valleys, but here, the silence tells a deeper story. 5. Parati, Brazil, the seaside colonial secret. Parati is where jungle meets ocean, and history sleeps in whitewashed walls. This colonial village hasn't changed much since the 1700s. Its cobblestone streets flood during high tide, turning alleyways into mirrors. Colorful shutters open to breeze and birdsong. Locals paint, play guitar, and sip cachaça while watching the sea roll in. It's a timeless retreat for artists and dreamers. Simple, soulful, sublime. 4. Tam Coc, Vietnam, the Halong Bay on land. In Tam Coc, time flows with the river. Rowboats drift past lush rice paddies and limestone cliffs that rise like ancient spirits. Caves whisper with echoes as you glide through them, and the villagers, they row with their feet, balancing centuries of tradition with each stroke. This isn't just scenery, it's serenity carved in green and stone. Early mornings are magical here. Mist clings to the karsts, lotus flowers bloom, and the only sounds are birdsong and the gentle splash of oars. It's nature, heritage, and stillness in perfect harmony. 3. Panglipuran, Bali, the village of order and honor. High in the Balinese highlands lies Panglipuran, a village of balance and beauty. Here, every home faces the same way, every street is swept clean, and every visitor is treated like family. The villagers follow a code of honor passed down for generations, reflected in their temples, gardens, and daily rituals. It's a rare glimpse of a Bali that still breathes its old soul. 2. Oya, Santorini, Hidden Side, the blue domes and beyond. Yes, you've seen the photos. Blue domes, whitewashed walls, sunsets that melt into the Aegean. But Oya hides secrets. Beyond the selfie spots lie quiet chapels, cliffside homes carved into lava rock, and stairways that spiral into silence. Stay after the crowds leave, and you'll hear the wind carry old Greek songs. This isn't just a village, it's a feeling, a whisper from the gods. 1. Supai, Arizona, USA, the village at the bottom of the Grand Canyon. No cars, no roads, no noise. Only the sound of waterfalls echoing through stone. Supai, home to the Havasupai tribe, is the most remote village in the continental US. reachable only by foot, mule, or helicopter. But what awaits is otherworldly. Turquoise falls crashing into red rock pools, sacred trails that wind through canyon walls, and a people deeply connected to the land. Supai isn't just hard to reach, it's hard to leave, because once you've been there, it stays with you. So, which hidden village called to you? Let us know in the comments, and maybe add a few of your own secret spots. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that bell for more off-the-map adventures, because the world is vast, and magic still hides in the quiet places.